is free. I was going to say, I hope you can explain.
No, you shut up and let me talk. I told you a while ago I wasn't in a good mood, man. But then when I hear all this talk about Jonesboro, Arkansas tomorrow, and all these square-headed idiots are going to be there, well, it's real simple. It's me against you, Lawler and Jonesboro. Yeah, me and you, man. And they're going to put the stupid lumberjacks around the ring. But they think they pulled a fast one, Dave. They think they pulled a fast one because that bald-headed Eddie Merlin is going to be the special referee. Well, you know, it ain't right, Dave. It ain't right, Lawler. You got to have this. Well, what I get, man, I'll show you what I got. Well, it's real simple. I cut your hair, Marlon. Lawler, you talk about these bum softball games. That don't mean a dead blame thing, man. You probably could hit a basketball with a bat. Well, you're going to cut this guy, that guy's hair. Well, he'll hit all the better ball-headed anyway. But real simple, Lawler. I ain't stupid. I know what you're thinking in Jonesboro. You're thinking because you got hair cutting on your mind. You get that ball-headed Eddie Marlin refereeing. Your lumberjacks around the ring that you're going to cut my hair off or something. Well, I got news for you, Lawler. It's real simple, man. I'm going to be the one to bring the scissors to the ring. I'm going to be the one to cut the hair. And Lawler, you're going to be ball-headed for all your ball games from this day forward. That dirty white boy in Memphis Monday night, man. You dirty white girl ain't no woman. That's all I got.
Yeah, I figured you'd wrap that up pretty quickly because we could see coming across the way. Tony Anthony. Tony, you got the match. Tony, come on, Tony. I know you're upset. Let's take a break and get out of here. Let's go to break, please. Well, there's the ring. I think we got time to get a second fall underway here. Opening fall ended in sort of a bizarre way when Eric Embry grabbed Kim, the dirty white girl, and ran out of here. Here comes Tony Anthony, dirty white boy, and he's got what's left of that board with him that he's broken over Embry's head earlier. Here comes Tom Pritchard in along with Chris Candido, his partner.
There's Tony Anthony going right to work on Candido with that board. Holy cow, he just nailed Candido with the board.
Yeah.
Tony Anthony very upset over everything that has happened here today. He's got the chair. He just nailed Candido on the board.
Oh, look out.
Here comes Candido this way. Look at this. Tony Anthony yelling to Candido, you're with Embry, you're with Embry.
Well, I guess he figured if Candido is substituting for Embry, he's going to substitute him too.
Meantime, in the ring, Dr. Tom Pritchard and Danny Davis going to work, but Tony Anthony, a man that has lost his cool today on TV, and rightfully so, I can assure you, going to work on Chris Candido. Referee Paul Neighbors is here trying to separate him. What a fight.
Oh, no, Tony Anthony just knocked down the referee.
Referee Paul Neighbors pushing him aside. Tony Anthony just going to town.
Tony,
getting help from the dressing room.
Tony grabbing the microphone cables, choking Chris Candido.
Tony has just lost it.
TD's.
After what happened to Kim, I can assure you I don't blame him, but gee whiz, Dave, I've never seen him act like this.
I never have either, but I tell you what, I can understand him being upset, but this is not the way to do it. The way to do it is to get Embry in the ring, and he's got a match signed with him. Just stopped. All right, the referee.
Chris Candido taking the brunt of that.
Oh, look out.
Eric Embry should have taken. Here, come again. I think Tony just sees blonde hair, and he thinks it's Embry.
Danny, let's try to get him out of here. I know that's not going to be easy to do, but let's try to help him out of here.
Chris Frazier and T.D. Steele, Danny Davis, the referee Paul Neighbors trying to control dirty white boy Tony Anthony, who is just incensed after what happened to Kim. of course, in the mud bath and now being kidnapped here today on TV.
Well, they've got him calmed down. They don't have him calmed down. He's yelling, "Get off of me and turn me loose. I don't care. Get away from me." Now, they've gone. That's one good thing about it. Candido and Pritchard are gone. They're out of here. There's Tony Anthony. You can see that look in his eye. And look out, look out, look out. Paul Neighbors is telling him, "Come on, Tony. You're not going to accomplish anything." And that's right, Tony's got to keep in mind. He's got to get the presence of mind here. He's not going to accomplish anything by either throwing a chair at the referee.
Danny Davis right there. Obviously, they want Embry, but I don't think you're going to see Eric Embry here today.
No, I think Embry is not going to be coming back in here. He has been smashed. He's been knocked out with a board by Tony Anthony once already today. And Tony came after him with the board again, and Embry immediately ended his interview and went running out of here.
You hear Tony saying his back's turned. Come on, Embry.
Yeah, still yelling for him, but of course no Eric Embry.
Well, I can't blame him.
He started in that direction, but Paul Neighbors they've got him headed back to the dressing room area.
I can't blame Tony Anthony for being this upset, but he sort of lost control, and that